Hello and happy Thursday. It is, what is it? It's 10 to 3 on Thursday afternoon. I thought this would be a fabulous time to come downstairs and start designing cards for my class that's tomorrow. Because, you know, that's how I roll, right? Yeah, pretty excited about this card, and I absolutely had to do a video. Haven't done one in a while. At least not since convention, where anybody who follows my Tamara's Paper Trail Facebook page, yeah, sorry I spammed you with so many videos. I was, as you saw, I was just so crazy excited, and I really wanted to share the entire experience with you guys because I think you guys get it. Yeah, you know what, that the whole thing, I hope you gathered from my experience that the whole thing was just so freaking surreal to me. You know, to be standing there talking to Shannon West about her wedding that's in 2 weeks, to be sitting there chatting with Dale and a few of my other council member teammates, I guess we'll call them. And all of a sudden, Rich Judkins comes in and pulls up a chair. And now we're just chatting, you know, the 5 of us. And, you know, yes, I'm a little bit starstruck. I mean, it's really weird because I realize these are people. You know, what's the saying? We all put our pants on one leg at a time. But, you know, it was so surreal for little old me, Tamara. You know, grew up in St. Albert, lives in Edmonton, just bought the starter kit to get some product at a deal. And now, you know, I'm sitting amongst my idols, people that I've followed for 13 years. You know, yes, they're people, just like I'm people. It was just so bizarre, though. It was just so out of place, and it was just so fantastic. So anyway, I'm rambling on. I don't even know how much space I have on my phone, so I better get on with it. A little bit of housekeeping, actually. I just found out, Stampin' Up! Just put a post up about an hour ago that a lot of products that are in our holiday catalog are going to be likely selling out soon and not available anymore. I think there was a problem with their ordering system. They've been switching over in their ordering and stock management system. I think there was some sort of problem with that, and so a lot of these beautiful products in our catalog will likely be selling out. So we do have an online extravaganza that's happening on November 23rd, whatever day that is. What is that? Tuesday, Monday? I don't even know what day it is. So some people are waiting to order to get the deals on that, and hopefully, you know, something that's in the catalog on sale. What I say to you is, if there's something in here that you want, do not wait. Don't wait. The word is out, so people are going to start ordering now, and they may go out of stock now. So just a heads up, some great products in here, but you might not be, holy cow, you may not be able to get them for much longer. So heads up on that. Back to my card. So this one, I actually haven't finished putting it, taping it down, because once it's taped down, I can't show it to you. And I wanted to show you the start to finish. So this is called a zipper card, or zipper pull card. And the idea is the recipient gets the card and they take this little tab and they pull it. This part will be taped down. And then inside, they will pull out a gift card. It is absolutely genius. I love it. I saw one, I think I've heard of them. I had never seen one up close until I got a swap last April at on stage. And I vowed I was going to make one. And I thought, you know what? Christmas. Who doesn't give away a ton of gift cards to teachers or to colleagues or to your hairdresser, your mailman, your flyer girl, your dog walker, your boss, and anybody that you give a gift card to? What a great way to do it is in this card. It'll just be a normal card, but they have to pull it open and they'll get the gift card inside. So I just wanted to show you very quickly on how to do that. And it's ridiculous. It's so simple, I just can't even believe it. So we're starting with, let's see, what are we starting with? base of Whisper White. So that's just a standard base 8.5. What is that? 8.5 by 5.5, folded in half. A layer, this one I've done Real Red, which is 5.25 by 4. And then Designer Peeper. Okay, right, Designer Peeper at 5 by 3.75. Now this is the Merry and Bright designer paper, and I just happen to have hoarded all of these realistic papers. So there's that one. This one is very similar. It just has the light bulbs. Sure, why not? These ones don't have lights. These ones do. These ones do. These ones, yeah, these do. Pine cones, no pine cones. Very similar though, so you can use the same color scheme. And there's other ones in here too. So if you wanted to make it more, I don't know, glam, I guess, you could do all kinds of different color schemes. So you're going to get 6 of these in one 12 by 12 sheet of paper. So you're going to cut it at 5 and then by 3.75. So you'll get 6 in one 12 by 12 sheet. So there you have that. The sets that I am using, first off, the main piece you need is to make this dotted perforation that makes it easy to tear. That comes from, it was a bundle, it's not bundled anymore for a discount, but the Snowflake Sentiments is the stamp set in the main catalog, and inside are the framelits, and the piece I need is missing, because that's typical. There we go. This piece here is the one you need. Wow. Okay. Get in there. Okay. So that's that. Now, for the rest of it, I used the Merry and the Christmas from Merry Christmas to All. This is one that's in danger. I think the framelits, I believe they are low inventory, possibly on back order. So these ones, if you want to get them, you have to get them now. Like, don't wait. Order them now. Oh, I should tell you, I do have a hostess code if you want to order during November, and you order online at www.tamarabertram.stampinup.net. And if your order is less than $200, please enter this hostess code, QMQUQ9YQ. Lots of Q's in there. Yeah, and I'll send you a thank you card in the mail for that if you apply that hostess code at the checkout. So this is what we've used for the Merry and stamped the Christmas. So let's just do a little bit of that. Here we go. What else did I do? Holy cow, what else did I do, you guys? I used this little arrow. Now, I was pretty stinking excited to find this in a set that, not gonna lie, have used 3 times. Tabs for everything. This little arrow. So this works with the tab punch, and so any of these little doodads, you know, ideally they're supposed to be, you know, if you're putting file folders or if you're sticking it on items, you can stamp them on the side with little words. But it was too big for my little tab. So I ended up using a 3/4 inch circle punch, folded it in half, and then I stamped the little arrow, and I'm really happy that now I've used this 4 times. Now, I also used some of our red rhinestones in a holiday catalog. And the Merry. Now you know how to do this Merry, right? Because we've done it before. How am I going to do it? We're going to do it with our multi-purpose adhesive sheets. You can see what I've done here. Punched it out, and on the back I had done a strip of the multi-purpose adhesive sheets. And you'll note I didn't do, I didn't waste it. Just a little strip is fine. The whole thing does not have to be stuck down, right? So that makes this into a sticker. Do I need to show you that? I wonder how much room I have on this video. All right, we'll do it again. Why not? Let's just do it. So here we have just a scrap piece of the multi-purpose adhesive sheets. So you just need to get it going. Separate. Go separate them, pull it off, stick it down. Now, don't make the mistake of now running it through like this. That's not going to do it. You got to turn it over. That's the way you do it. I'm gonna bring in my pads. Now this, I don't know what I've done with my really flat cutting pad, but let me tell you, I miss it. This is what happens. Can you even see that? Probably, yeah. It's a little bit warped, and so when you're using the magnetic dies, they can jump around a bit. But anyway, we'll sandwich it in there, we'll make do. I've got some new ones on order. I've gone through quite a few of them. You want to see my latest? This is what happens when you use the precision plate. This is what I used to cut out a whole bunch of snowflakes for my stamp stack. This was perfectly flat when I started. But that precision plate, it is just a little bit tighter than our regular cutting plates. And it warps these things. So I've got more on order. Not to worry. Stampin' Up sells more. Now, oh, did you cut? What are you doing here? Ah! Stuck. Get out of there. Eek. There's one little piece that's not letting go. There we go. So there's my Mary. While I'm here, I might as well cut my little zippery parts. So here's our paper. Now I'm going to instinctively, the first time I did it, can you see where? I went and ran it through like this. This is not how you should run it through. When you run it through this way, the rollers only hit this spot briefly. Okay, does that make sense? And it can move, it can pop. The best way to do it is to turn it this way. And run it through like this. And can you see? Just want to make sure. Yeah. So I'm just going to move it about, I don't know, that far from the edge. Was that about 3/4 of an inch? Not quite an inch. And hope that it doesn't move because my warped plates. Should be all right, she said confidently. Okay, so then I'm going to take my top plate and I'm going to squish it down in one go so it doesn't move. Run it through. See, now the rollers are in contact with that die for a lot longer time, and it just do it that way, okay? So there's our first run. Now we're going to do it again. We're just going to move it over about 1/2 inch or so. Make sure that the magnets are making it still be straight. It's a little bit wide like that. A little crooked. This die alone is worth the price of the dies. Even if you don't use the other ones, which are fabulous. But this one, actually I'm not sure if I went all the way to the end on that one, so let's do it again. All right. There we have it. So there's our zippery section. Okay, like that. You're going to cut out a 3/4 inch circle on some scrap. Keep checking to see that I'm not running out of space on my phone. Now this one, in order to fold this in half, I like to just take my bone folder, break down the fibers a little bit. Just makes it a little bit easier to fold. Watch my head get in the way, sorry. So, and then I'm just going to take my bone folder and give it an extra little crease. And I'm going to stamp my little arrow. So cute. I'm using Garden Green. Cute. Garden Green. The sentiment, I think I had punched out another piece. This is a frame that comes, again, with this bundle on the Merry Christmas to All bundle. Cut out another one. I just don't know where I put it. My desk is really ridiculously clean, you guys. I've never seen it this clean. Very rarely. Here's the framelets here, the swirly snowflakes thinlets. So that's the one we want. $41 in Canada, which is where I am. I don't know where my other little piece went though. Nothing can go terribly smoothly, but you can see that I did punch out a second one because there's the hole. Never mind. It's not do or die. I'll find it as soon as I turn the video off. Okay. Interesting. Well, regardless, I stamped it in the Garden Green, popped it up on dimensionals, and added 2 of the rhinestones. Then all we have to do is assemble. So this, I put a little bit of, actually, I tore this a little bit. Okay, so I tore it down about 3 or 4 little ticks. I put it on with Fast Fuse. Stick that down. The Mary, it's going to be a peel and stick sticker now. And then that's going to go on top. So that's, there we go, just like that. And so when my people come to class, we're making this in class tomorrow night, rather than taping it down, if you are going to tape it down, you can use Fast Fuse. But what I'm doing is everybody's going to just use the not Fast Fuse, the tear and tape. Because obviously people aren't going to have their gift cards with them. But you're going to put that down there. Well, we're going to tape this to the base. Pretend that just happened. Then we're going to peel off all the little backings from our tear and tape. Pop it down like that. Give it a good, make sure it's really in there well. Actually make sure this guy's over here as far as it can go. Tape it down really well, because people are going to be pulling on this, so you want to make sure that there's tape here and tape here so it's not breaking. Then they'll pull it open and they'll be able to pop out the gift card that's inside. Love it, love it, love it. Not difficult at all. You can do this for birthdays, for any occasion, right? There's the coffee cup sets and bundles, the tea sets. Fabulous idea. Pop in there we go. Pop in a Starbucks or a Tim's, well, in Canada, a Tim's card, and you've got a quick and easy gift. So that's it for now. Anything else I think of, I'll pop onto another video. Thanks for tuning in. Have a stampy day.